As per my experience, I will start talking directly, so no formalities. As per my experience, and after observing a lot of channels on different platforms, I would say that there is not a single channel that is not unbiased, especially and only I'm talking about news channels. I try to follow different news channels. I try to see their content, but all the news channels they are biased, whether they are one ideology, one political system, one tendency, or the other. There is nothing that is just based on the truth. So every channel, emits or reflects our proclivity towards a particular system, towards a particular philosophy, ideology. So at the end of the day, I realized that I can't depend on these news channels. I can't depend on any news channel. So what is my stance on this is that I try to observe, not follow, I try to observe all the news channels, and then I follow my own natural rational faculty to understand the system, to understand the events. I know I'm not much capable of interpreting all the world events, but I can, as per my understanding, interpret the circumstances. I can interpret the local situation. I can understand even a tiny bit of it, the national situation. But it is way better than what they are displaying on national news channels, which I don't understand. Their tendency is biased. When something is biased, when something is not focused on truth, I don't follow that part. So that is my stand on news channels. Same goes with the newspapers. I believe I haven't read newspapers in a while, but I think they all have a particular tendency. They are not focused on truth, they are focused on commercialization. Profit matters. So truth has no value in our society, in news outlet. So I don't depend on that, and I don't take anything seriously whatever they are displaying or showing, and their point of views. It doesn't matter in my point of view, because I need time to reflect on what they are showing. I can't just take them on face value. So this is not the way that how I interpret or observe what they have to say. My point of view, my style of observation is very classical, very different, and I take my time to understand, and I don't follow anything blindly. That is my approach on news channels. News channels are necessary, but how to interpret them, how to view them, it is most important. Because it is funny. So they they display one-sided, they demonstrate one-sided events, and people follow them as per their whims and fancy. I can't counter them. That is up to them, but that's not what that I can follow. So my stance at this stage is very much independent, and I'm not in favor of any particular news channel. So at this stage, can't recommend any news channel that we should follow, and be very skeptic of these channels, I would say that.